Chaos is unfolding in America as more people struggle to keep up with their bills. New reports reveal that many are turning to desperate measures just to make ends meet. The cost of living in the United States is rising far faster than wages, leading to a rapid decline in our standard of living. We've reached a point where only the elite are flourishing, while everyone else faces financial devastation. For most, it's been a daily battle just to put enough food on the table for their children. Currently, the majority of the population is drowning in debt, with record-high interest rates compounding their problems. Millions of hardworking Americans feel overwhelmed, yet many don't realize that the system is rigged against them, benefiting only a select few. A recent poll by the National True Cost of Living Coalition found that about 2/3 of middle-class Americans are experiencing economic hardship and don't expect their situation to improve. The study, which surveyed 2,500 adults, found that 65% of those earning more than 200% of the federal poverty level, at least $60,000 for a family of four, are struggling financially in 2024. Even among higher income earners, financial insecurity is widespread. A quarter of those making over 5 times the federal poverty level, more than $150,000 annually for a family of four, are worried about paying their bills on time. Before going further, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a like below this video if you enjoy. Jennifer Jones Austin, CEO of the Federation of Protestant Welfare Agencies, highlights that many Americans are still gasping for air financially, without the luxury of planning beyond immediate needs. Researchers also found that nearly 40% of respondents can't plan beyond their next paycheck, and 46% don't have even $500 saved. Over half of those surveyed said managing current levels of debt is a significant challenge. It's no secret that making ends meet is becoming increasingly difficult, but some groups are being hit harder than others. The 2024 Financial Literacy Survey by Go Banking Rates revealed that nearly 40 million Americans don't earn enough to cover their bills, and 46% of the population is barely getting by. Generation X, ages 44 to 59, and baby boomers, ages 60 to 78, are struggling the most. The survey's findings show that 17% of younger Gen Zers, ages 45 to 54, don't earn enough to cover their bills, and 18% of older Gen Zers, ages 55 to 59, are in the same position. Among younger baby boomers, ages 60 to 64, 18% can't cover their monthly expenses, while 7% of older boomers, ages 65 and up, face the same challenge. Aaron Swa, founder and CEO of MDRN Capital, explained that Generation X faces unique financial challenges as they are often sandwiched between supporting their adult children and aging parents, including those in retirement homes. Additionally, they may have adopted financial habits from baby boomers who, as we're learning, may not have been the most fiscally responsible, according to Sua. Boomers experienced numerous economic downturns, which may have led them to deprioritize their finances, leaving Generation X to figure out financial management on their own. The executive noted that boomers don't have the best economic track record due to the financial and economic turmoil they faced during their working years. The unstable markets, fluctuating employment, and economic downturns during their peak earning years left many boomers with minimal retirement savings and limited financial security. Additionally, rising healthcare costs are now adding to their financial burdens. Unfortunately, cash-strapped Americans will need to tighten their budgets even further as another monthly expense is set to increase. With the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration forecasting above normal temperatures for most of the U.S. in the coming months, experts warn that summer energy prices will become even more unaffordable. The cost of cooling continues to rise as summer temperatures break national records, said Mark Wolf, Executive Director of the National Energy Assistance Directors Association, NEADA. The price of oil, which directly affects electricity costs, recently hit $85 per barrel, the highest since October, due to tensions in the Middle East. JP Morgan analysts predict that oil could hover near $90 this month, but acknowledge there's a risk of it reaching $100 by September. According to the National Weather Service, extreme heat causes more deaths annually than any other weather event, including floods, hurricanes, and tornadoes. The rising cost of summer cooling is a direct result of these unprecedented temperature increases, Wolf added. It's no surprise that so many well-known brands are filing for bankruptcy this year. This is unprecedented. In just the first 4 months of 2024, retailers in New York City have filed over 21,000 shoplifting complaints, a 5% increase from last year's already shocking 20,552. Alarmingly, more than 41% of these crimes are concentrated in Manhattan. Since 2021, annual figures have surged from 43,819 to over 60,000, a nearly 35% increase. And the reality is likely far worse, as many exhausted merchants no longer even bother reporting incidents. Conditions are even more dire on the West Coast. In California, store manager Amber J. says that businesses in Santa Monica are closing down left and right due to rampant looting. The system is broken, and nothing is being done about it, she emphasized. As the economic recession deepens, even more chaos is on the horizon. It's hard to imagine what things will look like when tens of millions of people feel like they have nothing left to lose. It seems we're marching toward a terrifying societal meltdown, and most of the population is far from prepared for what's coming. With inflation making every aspect of daily life more challenging, financial analysts are warning that we are entering the terminal phase of the current credit cycle, and what's ahead could be even more devastating. During an interview with Bloomberg, Mark Spitznagel, Chief Investment Officer of Universa Investments, stated that we are witnessing the greatest credit bubble in human history. Credit bubbles pop, he said. There's no way to stop them from popping, adding that the Fed has brought the economy to a point where there's no turning back. Spitznagel is right. There really is no turning back now. The US government has broken the greatest economic machine in history. What lies ahead is a tremendous amount of pain. Those who think things are bad now should brace themselves, because when we're in the midst of a full-blown recession, it will be far worse. Ladies and gentlemen, we are entering a period where our economic slide will turn into an economic avalanche. And once things start to fall apart, the collapse will be brutal.